So this is just basically right after my short. I'm gonna post that soon. But oh wait, I have to crowbar down, right? I don't know if I already went over this about Black Death, but I might as well go over it again. Um, HP dummy. If you do a down slam, you eat them. Now if you eat them, yeah, see it gives all the cooldowns back. So let me just do that again. Red Swarm, Festering Strength, Chokehold. You do this. It gives you all your cooldowns back. Don't know if it does detach. Not really gonna bother in checking it. But anyways, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to use Skill Builder, because for some reason most people think it's really complicated, which it is. Very much. I'm gonna only show you the basics of what I know, cause I don't know too much. But first, to go into it, you gotta go in free build. Everyone calls it skill builder though. Then oh gosh, I really hate this, and I gotta get rid of this too. Okay. So you gotta make a touch block. Then once you made the touch block, put in any output ID. So it could be 1,000,000. 2 or 8G, me anything. I'm gonna put mine as 1 for no reason. Then you gotta make it size. Then it has to be big enough to fit you. So it's a bit hard on mobile, but quite easy on PlayStation. Gotta fit your entire body. Doesn't have to be too big, just gotta fit your body. See, like this. Next, depends on what you want to do now. So it can be vehicle block, or I don't know what a team block does, but yeah. Don't know what a mover block does. Do you know what a dummy block is? Okay, wrong one. NPC block. So this has ooh, they added new one. All right, I might look into that, but then there's different. Okay, great. Yeah. Then there's damage block, boost block, moveset block. Basically, you can choose any of these like this, but if you want it to be multiple, you can go into custom. Then there's conditions, blah blah, skill. Let's see this. Then so this is just a skill that you want it to happen. I know I'm yapping a lot, but yeah, sorry about that. Then wait is kind of confusing. So basically, after this move is done, how long you want it to wait before the next move, let's say. So if you didn't have a wait, it would just use the next skill, which for me, I cannot delete anything, because as you can see, it's quite big, and I can't change that anymore. But let's say you want to do something like 0.31. Boom. You go out. How do I go out? Oh gosh. Oh no. How do I go out? Trapped. I'm trapped in my own one. They really need to. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I know. Okay. There we go. Now you just gotta make it big. You gotta make it fit the touch block. And oh yeah, also put the input ID the same as the touch block. So just mine is 1, and it should show that. Then just make it as big as the touch block. Put it inside. I suggest leaving a little area where you can still click it, just because I'll be able to click it once it's inside. So let's say I accidentally click there, I can just click that. It's quite useful. Then just gotta size it down still. Then you can choose your cooldown. I'm just gonna put mine as 0. Then this is the move key, so I'm gonna put this as 5. Put it as anything, then make sure that has add. Now I don't know what tooltip does, but anyways. Now once you go out of free build, skill builder, it gives you the move. Now the reason why I put it at 0.31 is so it just automatically black flashes. You can do this for lots of other black flashes in the game. So like Mojito's, his is also 0.31 seconds. So you basically just make it automatically black flash in one click. Yeah. Then also another thing in free build, if you want to create like your very own custom moveset and workshop, so like your own upload, that is kind of separate from skill builder, but I'm still gonna explain how to do it. So first thing you want is not to make a bunch of moveset blocks so you get an entire moveset. You want to get a character block. So character blocks, so you have to click your base character, so basically the structure of it. I'm gonna choose, so like if you choose Locust Guy, it'll have like the little wings on the back. Choose Hail and Arasugana, it'll be like large. And I'm pretty sure you also get their weapons. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it also gives the weapons, so I'm gonna put mine as Crazy Runners. Also, another thing is, once you configure it, if you want a special like let's say Rika. Okay, now that's there. Special. Let's say you want Rika in your one. It won't work unless you have okay, it won't work unless you have Yuta as your base character. Pretty sure this one this will be easier for you guys, whatever you play on, especially on that. But anyways, so like let's say you put Rika as special, you gotta put it as Curse Partners. It can also decide what your ult bar will look like. So let's say you put yours as Blood Manipulators. That means your ult bar would look like red. If it was Maharaga's, how Maharaga's would look like, Ten Shadows, blah blah. Another thing you can do is make a melee, your very own melee. So there are a few different ways you can make your own melee. First one is just make a skill. Before I had mine as just Lucky Volley, so anytime I pressed M1, it would just Then properties, you can up the damage multiplier, so you can make this infinite by pressing INF. Why is that an 8? INF. Knockback multiplier, any Hide in Awakening means so let's say so you know my custom move that I did not make in this. You can click Hide in Awakening, so it doesn't so you can't use it while in Awakening, or you could press Hide in Base, so it can be an Awakening move. Then it's like then there is, go back to timeline, conditions. Conditions is quite complicated, but not that much. So it's basically depending on like how you want yours to turn out. So let's say you want it to be an air move. In air. Don't press flip unless you want it to not work in air. So like let's say you jump up, use the move. If you don't want it to use the move in air, click flip. If you only want it to use the move when you're in the air, don't click flip. Then there is jumping, so don't exactly know how to use this, but if you are like jumping and use the move, it will allow you. If you're not holding jump, it won't use the move, I'm pretty sure, unless you flip it or something. Has target is for like the ones that you want to use if you're only looking at someone. So let's say you're making your very own Boogie Woogie or something. You can click has target. You can put it as false, so if it does have a target, it won't work, and if it does, blah blah. Is awakened basically is awakened. Has an awakening bar means this is quite good for most things. So like for my custom moveset that I'm making on my other account, I have mine as if it has like 60 awakening, it will work. So because when I do the awakening, it does true love beam. So if you wanted to do a move, if it's at 5 or like nothing, then it just won't use the move. Okay. Then great. Then durability. This basically means how many times you can use it before it breaks. So kind of like one of those how in um duels sometimes binding vow or something. If you use it too much, it breaks. That's basically how this works. So you can make it 100. So you can use it 100 times before it breaks, or just once and then it breaks. Then there is has health. So this basically depends on how much health you have. So like if you have like 100 HP, yeah, you can use it. Or if you put it at 1 HP, yeah. um then is in domain. That is quite simple. Just yeah, it's just if you're in a domain. Then there's is holding. There's just like I don't know, an item that you have to be holding, and gosh, that is a lot of things. Now a way to make your own custom moveset is there's a video for that I seen, Accurate M1 system. That guy really helped me out in making a cool M1. But branch might be a bit like confusing, and you think you won't need it, but you will need it. So oh great, I can't even branch it. Okay. So branch basically, if you put it as let's say G. I don't know why I'm putting G a lot, but G, there will be like a little thing on the top, like a around here, like a bit top, like higher. I can't get it cuz yeah. But yeah, there will be. So if you want it to branch to that one, you have to put the branches like whatever you named that. Then there's hitbox, obviously does what it sounds like it would do. And there's visual. So visual, let's say you want it to be clash, or like beams or M1 trail. You can do a few things for that. So amount is like, let's say 100 would make it like, just yeah. So keep that at 1 if you want it to be. Don't know how to use texture, but color is basically, so like let's say you want red, which I definitely know how to make it red. You just put that 25 25 and keep that like that. Alt color is what it goes into. So let's say you want it to be black, then put these 21 21 and 21. So that transfers into black. Now this is good for like Black Flash, which there is one for Black Flash, which is right here. Yeah, so then yeah. Then there is don't know how to use all that, but the size is like, let's say 10, makes the thing visual be that big. Now let's say you want it to not just be in your torso, you want it to be in your right arm. Boom, it goes into your right arm. Now then there's all this and blah blah blah, run on server, cancel on interrupt, cancels the effect when the skill is interrupted. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about all of these. This just kind of yeah. If you wanted to also have like a cool other visual, so like if it's in like, oh gosh, I'm talking a lot. Wow, I just realized how much I talk. Okay, let's say you want it to be, where did the M1 trail go? M1 a melee trail. Let's say you want it to also be like that. So let's just 5 5, then make this 1 1 1, and that's black. Then you could put it in your right arm, just like your melee trail. Now, since mine is like this and I can't really change it because, I accidentally made it this big somehow. I have no idea how. Let me see if I can turn off auto rotates and it can go like this. On. Off. How did I do that one time? Okay, ignore what I'm trying to do. Then, there's all that, and, it'll give you, like, a little testing, so there'll be blue here, I'm trying to color, there'll be blue here, and, green there. Have, like, these little thingies, that's what you use for, like, testing it. So let's say you click on this one, that's for you to test it, so how it'd look when you use the move, and how it would look when a dummy uses it. Then there is, yeah, then that's it for that. Oh yeah, great, I need to turn this off, then turn it back on. Then there is, obviously, awakening. Then there's skills, which obviously you would know how to use skill. Chase is basically just melee, but like, when you dash, Awakening's a bit different, so you can change the duration. So a usual awakening lasts 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure you can name your awakening anything, so that's what will show up. So let's just say awake. I don't know. Then you can make it use like I don't know, anything. You can make it have a cool animation. How do I get rid of this? Make it have a cool animation like let's say. Oh, you can also make it do an emote. So dragon. Pretty sure that you can do that. No, okay. Well, yeah, you can basically make it anything. So let's say you want let's see, what should I put this as? I'm gonna do Utah's beam. Oh wait, no wait, Jacob's ladder. Yeah, Jacob's ladder. That's cool animation, I guess. Then there's all that. Conditions. You have to put a condition for this. Has awakening bar, so it'll only use it if you do like so let's say if you have 5 awakening bar, you can use it. If you have 100 awakening bar, you can use it. That's for an accurate awakening. Now yeah, then there's cool other stuff, blah blah. Hate having to do this every time. You guys probably won't have to do that. I don't know why I have to. Configure. Then it's all that stuff in the character block. Wow, there's a lot to talk about character blocks. Okay. Then there's a bunch of other stuff. So there's, all these. Don't exactly know how to use that, but, vehicle block, pretty sure just summons the car, it's also an emote. I'm pretty sure the car emote, but yeah. Then NPCs, I really want to test out the bandit. Might test out it. Then there's all these IDs and stuff. Don't worry about them. Then there's NPC, blah, blah, blah. Aggressive bandit. It has to be inside a touch block, just saying. And for this, so if you want like a big dummy arena or something, you would have to make the thing around like let's say so if you make it just a tiny bit, you'd have to stay inside it so the dummy could spawn in and actually start attacking. So if you want it to like, you want to fight it while moving around and stuff, you'd probably have to make it like around here all the way to like there if you want to fight in the middle or like wherever. So it doesn't despawn. You can just make it like around like that tall or ish. Like if you're planning to use moves that make you go up. Yeah, that's basically it, I guess. There's not much else to talk. Oh, erase block. Erase block, basically just erases all your moves. Boost block, no idea what that does. Yeah, sorry. Damage block, yeah, just basically, kills you. Doesn't, yeah, just kills you. And there's teleport block, basically a set destination. Now this one's hard because, set destination. So, boom. That's where your teleport, if you go into it, it has to be inside the touch block. All of these have to be inside the touch block. Basically, so yeah, every single one of these have to be put on a touch block for you to be able to use them, which you have to walk into to use them and stuff. Then, basically, fun block. Basically all this and stuff, basically, everything you can do in this. So in fun, it's basically everything in here. You don't really need this one, I guess. Unless, like, you want to walk into it, then it'll, like, do the thing. I don't know, you could use it that. Item block. Yes, this one is actually quite good to use. So let's say you don't want to be spending hours in your private server doing item delivery like I was, and you're trying to get this, like, specific thing. All the items will be in here. So crowbar, blah, blah, blah. Now, our Arishiki, I'm pretty sure is an admin one that one-shots. Transfigured flesh is, just like the thing that, drops. Transfigured humans will start to, like, come out and fight whatever. Then there's soda. Soda automatically gives you a soda. Yeah, that's basically it for this. Delete part. Then there is special block. Basically, I suggest if you wanna, like, create this cool moveset, you should just create a character block. It's really easy. Logic blocks, I have no idea how to use that. You might have to search that up. But that's all I know about how to use that all that stuff. I might do a video on, like, every black flash that you can do. I've already set it up. Just haven't actually done it. So yeah. I will do it. Like 3 videos, I guess, today. Yeah, anyways, goodbye.